Now on Radio 4, ahead of the new series of Brain of Britain, which begins next week, Robert Robinson hosts an extra special general knowledge contest.
Top Brain 2008. A nationwide general knowledge contest, chaired by Robert Robinson.
Hello again. Last week we had the three most recent Brain of Britain champions playing for the title Brain of Brains, and now we have the three most recent Brains of Brains who are poised to take the ultimate challenge, which is Top Brain. Sounds like something you wear on your head, like a cap, but actually it is indeed a crown. Our contestants are Alan Bennett from East Rugby, Norfolk, the 2004 champion, Leslie Duncalf from Huddersfield, Brain of Brains champion in 2001, and, of course, the winner of last week's contest, Mr. Mark Bytheway. If you don't know the rules, nobody does. 5 right in a row, and the extra mark is awarded. And there are whole 10 seconds for thought or even a guess. The first question today is for Mr. Alan Bennett, and it's this. The classic Hollywood movie, Breakfast at Tiffany's, released in 1961, was directed by the man who went on to make the Pink Panther series of films that starred Peter Sellers. What was his name?
I don't know.
Are out of time. Mr. Bytheway?
Blake Edwards.
Blake Edwards is right. Well done. Now it's Mr. Duncalf's turn. The Railwaymen and the Alex are nicknames applied to which English League football club?
Crew Alexandra.
You're right, sir. The seeds of the tree Juglans regia are a common foodstuff. By what more familiar name do we know them?
I don't know.
Give a guess, my dear fellow, please.
Coconut.
No, but you might have been right. You never know your luck. What about the other? Mr. Bennett?
Sunflower seeds.
No. Now, Mr. Bytheway.
Sesame seeds.
No. Walnuts is the answer. Dear me. Yes. It's now Mr. Bytheway's turn. It's this. 31 Toad Lane, Rochdale was the address of the first branch of which organisation?
The Co-op.
Yes, indeed, you're right. The Co-op. We go to Mr. Bytheway. The country music star born Virginia Hensley in 1932 died in a plane crash aged only 30 and is best remembered for hit songs such as I Fall to Pieces and Crazy. What was her stage name?
Patsy Cline.
Indeed it was. Of 160 surviving letters known to have been written by Jane Austen, 96 are addressed to one individual. Who is that?
Cassandra.
Indeed it is. Who was, of course, her sister. In botany, if leaves or buds are said to be imbricate, how do they appear? Out of time. Mr. Bennett?
Growing inwards.
I'll have a look at Jorkins and see what he thinks. Near enough, he said deathlessly. It says here, overlapping or laid closely over one another. That's right, yes, you got it right. Let me tell you what the opening scores are. 1 to Mr. Bennett, 1 to Mr. Duncalf, 4 to Mr. Bytheway. Now, Mr. Bennett, the Grand Babylon Hotel, Lord Rainbow, and Anna of the Five Towns are among the works of which novelist who died in 1931?
Arnold Bennett.
Indeed, who said, all the things I like to do are either immoral, illegal, or fattening. I bet that goes for a few more than Mr. Bennett, but there, yes, that's what he said. Oh, and he invented the omelette, Arnold Bennett. I don't think they serve it in restaurants anymore. Oh, having said that, someone will write and say they do. But it's filled with smoked haddock. Rather nice, rather plump. Anyway, enough of that. Enough. The spirits of the dead were exorcised annually in the ancient Roman festival of the Lemuralia. In which month of the year did this festival take place? You've got a 12 to 1 chance.
December.
No. 11 to 1 chance for Mr. By the Way.
March.
No. 10 to 1, Mr. Duncalf.
February.
No. It was May, in fact. May. Now it's Mr. Duncalf's turn. The so-called bonfire of the vanities, in which supposedly decadent works of art were publicly burnt in Florence in the 1490s, was organised by which authoritarian Dominican monk?
Savonarola?
Yes. All is true is the alternative title of which of Shakespeare's history plays? Out of time. Mr. By the Way?
Henry VIII.
Yes, quite right. Henry VIII is right. And I bet that's one that none of the audience or me have ever read. It's also by a collaborative effort, apparently, between Shakespeare and John Fletcher. It's now Mr. By the Way's turn. Can you name the leader of the Labour Party in Scotland who resigned following an investigation into the registering of party donations in June 2008?
Wendy Alexander.
You're right. The Church of Notre-Dame de Haut in the French town of Ronchamp is a major work by which Swiss-born architect?
Le Corbusier.
Yes. What name is given to the high-speed camera tracking system which monitors the ball trajectory in tennis matches used at the Wimbledon Championships for the first time last year?
Hawkeye.
Yep. In Wagner's Ring Cycle of Operas, the Tarnhelm, a helmet used by Alberich and later by Siegfried, bestows what power on the wearer?
Invisibility.
It does. It also allows the wearer to change shape. Which part of the face is moved by the use of the muscle known as the levator palpebri superioris? If you'd like me to run through those words again...
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I'll have a go. You're a bit wicked asking me to do it.
It's true.
Levator palpebri superioris.
Gums.
No. Mr. Bennett?
The upper eyelid.
You're quite right in every particular. Well done. And the scores are now 2 to Mr. Duncalf, 3 to Mr. Bennett, 9 to Mr. By the Way. Now we go to Mr. Bennett. Mumbai, formerly Bombay, is the capital of which Indian state?
Maharashtra.
Yes, indeed. In February 2008, the National Assembly in Cuba named Fidel Castro's younger brother as the official successor to the presidency. What is his first name?
Raul.
It is indeed. But Castro himself seems indestructible. Someone wanted to give him a present of a turtle, which lives 100 years or so, but Castro says, that's the trouble with pets. You get attached to them, and then they die on you. Well, well. Tempting fate a bit. Which mythical land of plenty, sometimes associated with London, takes its name from a Middle Low German word for a small cake?
Don't know.
Out of time. Mr. Duncalf?
Cocaine?
Cocaine is quite right. Well done. And now it's Mr. Duncalf's turn. Which London hospital contains the Florence Nightingale Museum?
St Thomas's.
You're right. Gateshead, Lowood, Thornfield and Ferndean are among the locations in which novel first published in 1847?
Jane Eyre.
You're right. New York City Ballet visited Britain in 2008, performing here for the first time in 25 years. Among the ballets they brought with them were Serenade, Agon, and Symphony in C, all of them the work of a choreographer who was one of the co-founders of the New York City Ballet in 1948. Which choreographer was that?
Balanchine?
Yes. Which major development in photography was the result of Edwin Herbert Land's work passing light through small crystals of quinine iodosulfate, which had been embedded in a clear plastic sheet?
Is that the Polaroid?
Yes, you're quite right. What name is commonly given to the coded telegram sent in January 1917 by the German Foreign Secretary to Germany's minister in Mexico, plotting an alliance between Germany and Mexico in the event of the United States entering the Great War?
Was that the Zinoviev letter?
No. Mr. Bennett?
Zimmermann. telegram.
Zimmermann, absolutely right. Well done. He was the German Foreign Secretary. And now it's Mr. By the Way. The next question requires a listen to the following piece of music. It's by someone else called Zimmermann. Well, now, that's Bob Dylan. It says here, born Robert Zimmermann. How can you be born something? You can't. However, he wasn't christened because he was Jewish. He was singing his own composition, The Mighty Quinn. Can you tell us which British group made the best-known recording of that song, which was a #1 hit in 1968?
Manfred Mann.
Indeed, you're right. Fled is that music, do I wake or sleep, is the final line of which poem by Keats, written in 1819?
Ode to a Nightingale.
Well done, sir, yes. John Keats, or as Leigh Hunt used to call him, Junkets. Yeah. An amazing invention, but who would ever want to use one, was the verdict of Rutherford B. Hayes, the 19th President of the United States, after using an early model of which invention in 1876?
Telephone.
You're right, you're absolutely right. Kana, K-A-N-A, a general term comprising hiragana and katakana, is used for the writing system of which language?
Japan.
Well done, sir, well done. The title of which major novel of the mid-20th century is a translation, at least according to popular tradition, of the name Beelzebub?
Lord of the Flies.
You're quite right, and 5 in a row. And Mr. By the Way obtains the extra mark. I'll give you the scores as they now stand. 6 to Mr. Bennett, 7 to Mr. Duncalf, 15 to Mr. By the Way. So it's time now for Beat the Brains. We've got a couple of questions from one of our listeners, and the questions this time come from Jonathan Heaton in Surrey, and they have a geographical theme. If you turn out to be stumped by either of Mr. Heaton's questions, he gets a ravishing book token. Mr. Heaton asks, which European country is split into 2 separate parts by a 20-kilometre wide land corridor belonging to another nation? Put your heads together, confer.
I was thinking of one of the Czech Republic have got one, haven't they? That's in Germany, but I don't know. That's in Danzig, yeah.
Yes, the Polish corridor.
Polish corridor.
No, that's the one I couldn't think
I
of.
can't think. It's up to you, mate.
Can we have the question?
Have you come to a conclusion?
No.
And does that go for all of you? Are you speaking for all of them, Mr. Duncalf?
Name a country.
Someone should answer, I feel.
The Czech Republic.
No, it's Croatia. So that is one up to Mr. Heaton. His second question is, the capital of Canada, Ottawa, originally had a name commemorating its creator. What was that name?
Was it Bytown?
It is. Well done. Bytown. So, but I'm afraid, by our quaint rules yet again, you got one, Mr. Heaton got one, and he gets a nice book token and this round of applause. Now, Mr. Bennett, which backbench Labour MP, the member for Nelson and Colne in Lancashire for 33 years, led the national campaign against the death penalty, culminating in its abolition in 1965?
Leo Absey.
Mr. Duncalf.
Sidney Silverman.
Yes, you're right, it was Mr. Silverman. Your turn again, Mr. Duncalf. Sennacherib, Esarhaddon, and Ashurbanipal were all kings of which nation during the 7th century BC?
Assyria.
You're right. With just over 500,000 inhabitants altogether, which is the least populous state of the United States?
Alaska.
No. Mr. By the way?
Wyoming.
Wyoming is correct. And it comes to you. In the 1938 film comedy Bringing Up Baby with Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn, what's unusual about the baby?
It's a leopard.
It is. John Henry Brodribb was the real name of which actor-manager who, on being knighted in 1895, became the first actor to be so honoured?
Henry Irving.
It was. As Max Beerbohm said of him, he may sometimes have overdone it, but he overdid it beautifully. In what respect is Stephanie Schaefer the American equivalent of Lee McQueen? Out of time? Mr. Duncalf?
Pure guess. Is he the guy that won The Apprentice? It's the equivalent program in America to Our Apprentice.
Well done. That's it. That's it. Well done. Well done indeed. They are the most recent winners, non-celebrity winners of the TV show The Apprentice in both the United States and here. So let me give you the scores now. 6 to Mr. Bennett, 10 to Mr. Duncalf, 18 to Mr. Bytheway. Now, Mr. Bennett, the first scheduled passenger jet service from the UK was established in May 1952 using de Havilland Comet aircraft from London to which destination? You could pick one out of the air if you're not ashamed of guessing.
Australia.
No.
Bahrain.
No, Mr. Duncalf. Now, Mr. Bytheway.
Rio de Janeiro.
No, Johannesburg is the answer.
There you go.
Well tried, well tried. Now, Mr. Duncalf, what distinguishes the lakes of Haweswater and Thirlmere from the rest of the major lakes in the English Lake District?
They are true lakes and not locks.
No, it isn't that. Mr. Bennett?
They are reservoirs.
Yes, they are man-made lakes or reservoirs. Well done, sir. It's Mr. Bytheway. Beauty and the Beast, A Christmas Carol, and Simon Bolivar are among the operas of which female composer, born in Scotland in 1928?
McSmith.
Nope. Can the others have a try? They seem flummoxed. You're beaten. I tell you then, the answer is Thea Musgrave. Yes. And the scores now are 7 to Mr. Bennett, 10 to Mr. Duncalf, 18 to Mr. Bytheway. Now we start with Mr. Bennett again. Bottles of wine produced in the Chianti region of Italy often feature what symbol on their labels as a mark of their authenticity?
Gold rosette.
No. Do you know, Mr. By the Way?
No, but I'm going to guess a horse.
No, not a horse. Well, it could easily be, of course. Now, Mr. Duncalf, chance your arm, sir.
They're almost carried in a wicker basket. Do they put that on there?
Well, they may do, but that's not it. It's a black cockerel. But then, you see, the paper never refuses the ink, as one vintner once meaningfully told me. As we remember, the label on the Japanese bottle of whiskey, made from real Scottish grapes, trodden by King George V in the cellars of Buckingham Palace. I think, I'd have drunk it just for that alone. Mr. Duncalf, which phenomenon, named after its 19th century discoverer, can be defined as the deflection caused to currents and objects on the surface of the Earth and in its atmosphere, resulting from the rotation of the planet?
Is that Chandler's Wobble?
No. Mr. By the Way?
Is it the Coriolis effect?
Indeed, you're right. Well done, sir. And now it's your turn again. In which sport is the leading international tournament called the McRobertson Shield?
It's one of two.
Time's ticking on.
Curling. Curling.
No. Mr. Bennett.
Croquet.
Croquet is right. Of which an American publisher once said, the game gives release to all the evil in you. It makes you want to cheat and kill. It's a very good game. And the scores, 8 to Mr. Bennett, 10 to Mr. Duncalf, 19 to Mr. By the Way. We start our final round with Mr. Bennett. Selma Lagerlöf, the author of Gösta Berling's saga, became in 1909 the first woman to win the Nobel Prize for Literature. What nationality was Selma Lagerlöf?
Finnish.
No. Mr. By the Way?
Swedish.
Swedish is right. Mr. Duncalf, which Greek god was the son of Kronos and Rhea, brother of Zeus and father of Polyphemus?
Is it Poseidon?
Yes. The calamansi or calamondin, which plays an important role in Filipino cookery, is a hybrid of which two fruits?
A grapefruit and an orange.
No. Nice try, Mr. Duncalf. Shameless, shameless. No, it wasn't that. Can the others try? Have a guess. Two fruits. Mr. Bennett?
A grapefruit and a tangerine.
No. Mr. By the Way, you're joining...
Orange and a peach.
No. It's mandarin, which was nearly an orange, isn't it? And kumquat, which is, well, you tell me, I don't know, really.
It's an orange.
Anyway, Mr. By the Way, it's your turn. Time for more music. It's from a 20th century symphony. Hear it, and a question will follow. So that was the beginning of the great finale to which of Mahler's symphonies?
Eighth.
No. Mr. Bennett?
The seventh.
7 is quite right. And I do not believe you were guessing, Mr. Bennett.
Not that time.
I saw the look on your face. Well then, the final scores are these: 9 to Mr. Bennett, 11 to Mr. Duncalf, 20 to Mr. Bytheway. So then, congratulations to Mr. Bytheway. Well, who can afford to look as pleased with himself as anyone reasonably might, though? No. He doesn't. He becomes our reigning top brain, standing out from the pack even in this very distinguished company. Next week we're back, same place, same time, with the first contest in the search for our Brain of Britain 2008. Until then, I bid you goodbye.
Brain 2008 was chaired by Robert Robinson and produced in Manchester by Paul Bajoria. And as Robert mentioned, Brain of Britain begins in earnest next week, and you can find all the details of how to apply to be a contestant and how to submit question ideas for the Beat the Brains feature on the programme's web pages, which you'll find at bbc.co.uk/Radio4.